control the senses of our physical bodies, then they're going to run wild. And that means that the senses make the demands to the mind. And the mind then becomes subservient to the senses of the body. And in that way, we are actually slaves. And we think, because then we go out, we have the ability to buy this thing, buy that thing, eat this thing, taste that thing, look at this thing, here. Then we're thinking, oh, I'm so great, I can do all these things to satisfy myself. All the time I'm realizing what satisfaction really is. Because this world does not have the means of providing that which the soul, which we are, will be able to find itself totally satisfied with, because of the nature of its makeup, because of the substance of the being, because of the fact that it came originally out of the body of God, which is totally spiritual. And for its own nourishment, it is only going to find itself nourished by spiritual energy. It is spiritual energy that gives the soul real energy. And it is that association with the original person that gives us the ability to develop realizations about his own words that give us superior knowledge. Superior meaning not that makes us think of ourselves as superior. No, that gives us the proper perspective of where we belong, so that we can perform the functions of our responsibility in a way that we get along with one another. We are a united force. We're a strengthening force. We're a nourishing force. We're a caring force. We're a loving force. And that's by establishing laws of God that we are made of. Having been breathed out of God's body, the substance that God speaks into being, it is coming from Him. And He spoke us into being, having been in His body, transferring us into another body, the body of God. And by that means we were manifested in material universe. How did we get into the body of Krishna to begin with? By desire. If you want to be God, or you're envious of God, you want to be in God's position because you think He's not qualified, think yourself in that position better. When we see this evidence in so many human beings, they are determining for themselves. I make up my own mind about my own decisions that I want to make for myself. When class was over, if you listen to the next three sentences he made, they all began with I. Every sentence after that began with I this, I that, I that. And it is very evident of what is on our minds when we reciprocation of receiving is not taking. It's also contributing to the factor that love is making between two individuals taking and receiving. It's not taking and withholding. Which is what, see, all these transactions are going on in the world. They're going on actually to do money. I don't want to give away my money. And what I do give away, I want to give away as little as I can. Because I can have more. That's not love. See? And that's interacting with our consciousness and our minds and our patterns our minds get put into each and every time we get born. So the interactions animals have with one another that forms patterns of consciousness, pattern in mind. And that's why we are given the need, and this need is we are given to be able to use every day to become free from the control of the mind, free of the control of the senses, free of the control of material energy externally, free from the effects that the involvement in that material energy creates, which is always suffering. It's all suffering. Even the good part, which we consider as a reward, forces us to have to be in a place, again, to be able to receive the effects of that reward. And if we are having problems to begin with in this material world, then we're going to develop the desire. I don't want to go back in this material world. I don't want to get the suffering this material world is offering. Therefore, I have to set in my desires and my consciousness and my efforts towards what I want to have in mind. Towards that spiritual, eternal energy. And then as we set our desires towards the fulfillment of that responsibility that comes with the knowledge of spirituality, then those patterns are being formed with the consciousness, with the mind. That will automatically lead us at the end of this life into that eternal realm. So, by the constant wanting to give and applying ourselves to the energy and the development of the energy and the knowledge we need to be able to give what we have as this knowledge of Krishna consciousness is. That constant applying forms in us a pattern. And that pattern then that we are applying ourselves to will become an eternal form of everyday activity. And it will continue that in this life. That's the nature of spiritual energy. It's going out, constantly expanding and increasing. Constantly increasing. Same way that we increase desire by knowing that there are more and better things than we knew about yesterday to be desired to establish in this world as common knowledge amongst all human beings. The animal kingdom. But, we just have to press on. The same way we got us ourselves into this mess by desire, then we get ourselves out of this mess by purifying and developing that, pushing forward with that kind of desire every day. Whether revealed with love I have for Krishna by the activities I engage in today. Tomorrow, I'm going to do that with even more knowledge. And every day is going to increase until the day comes that will see Krishna face human fathers know what they've done, but the one Father of all. What is it? See, this is love that the Zaburi had for that which is needed to correct him, to allow him to become better. And that's the way. Love is administered by parents who give instructions to their children in such a way that they don't have to be physically dealt with in order to be guided. But they find such reward for the application, the teaching. They don't want to be part of it. They're getting so much from it. And that's the way wisdom is. That's our greatest friend also, the Krishna is himself. The summation, totality of all. And he's giving us the ability to have a friendship, relationship with himself. That's what we want. That's what we want to try to develop in our life. Yeah, say it. And that's what it's all pointing us to. The realization comes and then we apply it by applying the precept and do something. We have with faith, we show that, inspire. And then our activities meet the same as the standards we are promoting by our words. And then it becomes a solid, irrevocable fact instead of us at the bottom of it. No, nobody can take it away. Nothing can stop you then. You become an irrevocable, established force of bottom. Any comments and questions? Raja